Right. Who that nation? LJ is back in the building to talk about the 2026 NFL season, the schedule, what's to come, and I'm looking forward to it, man. First and foremost, shout out to the Who That Nation out there. Shout out to all my boys out there, man. Shout out to the OG TTC. I said before in my last video, it's been a while since most of those boys, going on with their life, you know what I'm saying? But it's nice to see any of the OGs from any respective fan base. I see Cali Blue, shout out to you. Big Jerry, shout out to you. Willie, shout out to you. All my homies out there, man, who still on here, still going strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of your business in life, bro. Shout out to you. You dig? First and foremost, man, shout out to Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying? For doing a great job as far as getting together this team the way he has. Tyler Shuck looking like the real deal. I know it was just the last few games of the season. He looked like something serious. You know what I'm saying? I know he was up for Pepsi Rookie of the Year. He did win the Pepsi Rookie of the Year, but he was up to win the main Rookie of the Year after just starting just a few games that had the last half of the season. Kind of predicted how we thought it would happen. I know I said in my last video, I thought Spencer Rattler would be the main piece, but I like the way it shaped out, man. You gave Tyler Shuck a chance to sit on the bench, learn, like I said, he came down and adapted. Now you add pieces around him. You bring in Travis Etienne in the offseason. You bring in David Edwards, you know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about Kelvin Banks last year. Talise Fawaga. The offensive line going to be nice. You got Eric McCoy. You know what I'm saying? You signed Jeremiah Wright. I like him. Cesar Ruiz, some pressure is put on him now. So you're going to have to get it together. Get it together or step out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that we familiar with left. Mario Davis went back to the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Cam Jordan is still out there in free agency. AK, I would love AK to come back, but even AK is on the bubble. You know what I'm saying? We really don't know what's happening. But what I like to see, what I like about the New Orleans Saints, they're not afraid to move on. Kellen Moore is really changing the identity of this team, and he's making it much younger. I love this new explosive, fast offense that he's building, and I'm all for it, man. I know they're working on a long-term deal with Chris Olave, that defense is pretty much being revamped. You got Katie Ellis coming back. Kool-Aid is still out there. You bring in people like Christian Miller. I like him. They brought him in. He's going to be a beast for the Saints. In the draft, let's talk about the draft, man. Jordan Tyson, man. Like, that was my pick months ago. And I'm so happy that we bought him to combine with Jordan Tyson. You grab Lance Bryce later on in the round. You grab Barry and Brown. Two surprise steals. A lot of people don't realize, bro. Barry and Brown came from LSU. He just didn't have no quarterback at LSU with Nussmeier. You know what I'm saying? But, man, you bought in some special pieces. You bought in Jeremiah Wright, offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? So, I love what Kellen Moore doing for Tyler Shuck. He's making it so smooth so that he can get it, so he can have a chance to have the best season possible. Concerns about Jordan Tyson and his health, but if he stay healthy, he's automatically OBJ. I see Odell Beckham all day, man. Like, that's the Saints never had a dynamic wide receiver like that, so I think that's a huge step, and a huge shout out to the franchise for that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the schedule go, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the schedule in front of me, so bear with me. But I know I talked about in my last video, we have Detroit. Detroit is, that's going to be a strong test for the Saints to see how we do. You know what I'm saying? If the Saints, are they for real? Like I said in my last video, they body. Even if they don't win, right? Like, can they be competitive is the question. Then we got to follow it up against Baltimore the next week. Another team. Are you about it? Going up against Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Some very strong competitive teams. Then week 3 at home against the Raiders. Fernando Mendoza coming home. Week 4, we got the Vel Clowns. You know what I'm saying? Monday Night Football, that's going to be lit. Minnesota back at home. Week 5, Minnesota always plays tough. Week 6 against New York. New York going to be a beast. John Harbaugh over there. That's going to be a tough game on the road. Again, bear with me. I'm not familiar. I don't have all the schedules in front of me, but I believe we have a bye after that. And I know we have the Browns, Shedeur Sanders coming back to the Dome. And then I'm trying to remember. I know we have I know we got the Steelers. I forgot to mention the Steelers in Paris. That's gonna be I believe after the Giants. Then the bye. Then we got the Browns. And then we go to Chicago and face the Bears. Dennis Allen, old defense, our old defensive coach and head coach. So that's gonna be another tough game on the road. I know later on we got Green Bay, but Green Bay will be at home. It won't be in the cold. We got the Bengals on the road, Joe Burrow. But long story short, man, yeah, we have a very, very tough schedule. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the hell they was talking about when they said second easiest schedule. However, I love it, like I said in my last video, because this gives the Saints a great opportunity, and this gives the Saints fans a great opportunity to see, man, are the Saints really about it. And if they're really about it, you dig, will they have it in them to at least win about 10 games? You know what I'm saying? It's a great opportunity. Again, Kellen Moore has loaded Tyler Shough up with all the weapons that he needs. It should be explosive on offense. Defense should come along slowly with players like Chase Young, Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? You know, you bring in that big boy Xavier Harris. Again, Christian Miller gonna be out there. Should be as a starter. You know, Caden Ellis. You know, like, you know, I'm just excited to see what the Saints doing, man. I'm real confident. There's high expectations for this season, man. Very high expectations. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see what happens, bro. You know, and I'm just ready to I'm just ready for the season to come, man. You know, we gotta wait a couple more months, but I'm happy, man. This is probably one of the most exciting off seasons in a very long time. You know, since Drew Brees and Sean Payton. You know, we knew we knew what we was getting with Drew Brees and Sean Payton every year. It was gonna be a successful season, but you know, you kind of coming to the season of expectations. You know, it's exciting. You know, like last year with Spencer Rattler and Kellen Moore, his first year, we still didn't really know what we was getting. But the way Tyler Shough came in and the way Kellen Moore has literally rebuilt this team, man, like I'm all for it, man. So yeah, bro. Again, like I told you, I'm back, bro. Like I never left. Any free agents, any free agent videos, any free agents that we signed, a few short videos, I'm gonna be all in there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here posting. You know, again, signings like Noah Fant. I forgot about Oscar Delp, another tight end that came out of the draft, who a beast, from Georgia boys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, I expect the Saints to have a successful season. I expect at least 10 plus wins. You know, I made my prediction video closer when the season hit. And like I said in my last video, man, I'm back like I never left. So shout out to all the WDN. Shout out to all the boys doing it big out there, man, holding it down. Shout out to TJ Jones. Man, keep doing your thing, bro. Shout out to Big Q. Big Q, keep doing your thing, bro. Shout out to Big Jerry. Jerry, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to everybody out there, bro, who riding with the team, bro, riding with us, man. Shout out to my boy Cali Blue. I seen you on the last video, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Uptown. Says Uptown. And shout out to all the OGs, bro. Shout out to all the new G's. You heard me? And look, man, keep y'all head up. Keep y'all first. You heard me? The season's gonna be special, bro. So holla at your boy, bro. Yeah, Jizz is out. Who that?